Time sure does fly. I really should take more time to reflect on how much we've accomplished in 5 short years. I seem to find myself always focused on what we still need to do. I think about it day and night. In 2010, I ran my own branding and social media marketing company. I was 35, and like most entrepreneurs, I was leading a busy life with little time to focus on my health. Until one day, a routine physical led to 3 words I never imagined hearing. You have cancer. I didn't look sick. I didn't feel sick. How did I end up with an old man's disease? No one in my family had prostate cancer. My world changed overnight. I remember wondering, am I going to die? After my diagnosis, I couldn't believe what I was learning about cancer. That 1 in 2 men and 1 in 3 women in America are diagnosed with cancer, and that 1 in 4 Americans will lose their lives to cancer. Prostate cancer is actually the #1 cancer in men, and not just older men. Here's the stat that really opened my eyes. Approximately 1 in 10 cancers is linked to an inherited genetic mutation. That means 9 in 10 are not. So then, what was the root cause of my cancer? And why are nearly 1.7 million Americans going to be told that they have cancer this year alone? The answer is simple. It's our unhealthy lifestyles. It's the food we eat. It's a lack of sleep and physical activity. It's stress. The toxins we're exposed to on a daily basis in our water, air, and the products that we use. Here's what no one bothered to tell me before I got cancer. That more than half of all cancers are preventable if we simply make the right lifestyle choices. I didn't understand why that message wasn't out there, and why more doctors weren't talking about improving cancer outcomes through more integrative approaches. So I did what I do best. I started a conversation on social media. A few hundred people became a few thousand. The conversation was real, authentic, and wow, Forbes even wrote about how this little Facebook page was changing people's lives. In 2012, I dissolved my company and launched the Blue Cure Foundation, the blue side of the women's pink movement for breast cancer, but for prostate cancer. I wanted to do more than just raise awareness for the disease. I wanted to educate and empower men of all ages to help them prevent cancer from ever starting. What good does it do to have a young man in high school, in college, in his 20s and 30s, become aware of prostate cancer when he won't get screened until he's 55 years old? Blue Cure's list of supporters grew faster than I could have imagined. Renowned physicians, Hollywood celebrities, major sports stars, even a former U.S. cabinet secretary joined our movement. At the same time that I was learning to cope with my cancer, I hit the road to push our prevention message all over the country. Quickly, I realized that Blue Cure's prevention message doesn't only help prevent cancer and improve outcomes, it can save us from killers like diabetes and heart disease. My own story has become living proof that a healthy lifestyle makes a difference. I've controlled my cancer for 6 years now by eating a primarily whole food, plant-based diet, exercising regularly, and limiting the toxins around me as much as possible. Today, 5 years since our launch, Blue Cure is reaching millions of people across the country, men and women who want to protect themselves and their families. We educate youth through our growing Blue Cure sports programs. We've launched Blue Cure in Espanol to reach even more of the population and overcome linguistic and cultural barriers.
Blue Cure promueve un estilo de vida anticáncer
que reduce el riesgo de obesidad, diabetes, infartos y enfermedades del corazón.
We've turned November into No Crud November, challenging people to give up crud like junk food for 30 days.
It's time to change the conversation.
Time to be activists for change.
For prevention.
And where does it start? It starts with diet.
And last September, some of the biggest hospitals, cancer centers, city halls, and landmarks all over America joined our Light It Blue initiative. Ultimately, we'd like the White House to light it blue for one night to support prostate cancer prevention.
I ask you to light the White House blue one night in September during September's National Prostate Cancer Awareness Month, just as the White House is lit pink as a reminder to women like myself.
It's time to change the conversation about cancer. Together, let's seek truth, promote knowledge, and empower. Join us, support our movement, help us save lives. Together, we will make a difference.